Oh, I think I know what this does. Oh god, it's gonna happen. Oh, the horses! What have I done? The horses! The pigs! No, oh god! Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase where today me and Treoros are going to be doing one of our most dangerous experiments to date, as we have over 30 brand new TNTs to try out on this beautiful landscape. Check it out because it's not going to be around for long. So yeah, take it all in. Take it all in while you can. So, to try and avoid the disasters that could and possibly will happen, Treoros has built this temporary helicopter TNT deploying device made purely out of obsidian, which should allow us to see what happens with each TNT, but in a safe and secure location. Now, I'm not completely convinced. Treoros is, but there's only one way to find out. So let's get to it. So let's quickly hop into here. This is it. It actually runs off of chickens. If you're wondering how the hell this is staying afloat, because it's made out of obsidian, one of the hardest materials in Minecraft. It actually runs off chickens. The steam of cooking these chickens does run this whole thing, which is pretty impressive when you say, Treoros. So in this little box here, we have all of the TNTs that are in this mod. There are so many. I think that is 35 altogether, at least 35 at least. And we've got some throwable TNTs as well, which is crazy. But first, we are going to go over these first 5 TNTs in this helicopter, but the rest are way too dangerous to even deploy from this, so we're going to go into a new world and destroy that one instead, because Treoros' safety is very important to us. We cannot have anything happening to him, so let's go and take these first 5, and the first one we're going to go over is normal TNT, just to show you how this works. We just plop the TNT in there, all made of obsidian, and we should be safe up here, especially from this TNT. It explodes, and then we can safely survey the scene afterwards by flying, which is pretty damn cool, I must admit. So, the first one we're going to do is TNT times 5, and this is going to require 4 of your normal TNTs in a square just like this, and you just place it down, and it's going to be times 5 the power of a normal TNT, so this shouldn't affect us too much. There we go, look at that, nice times 5. It was actually kind of tame for a times 5 TNT, it's not too bad, look at that. It's just a quicker way of destroying larger areas with less TNT. And then we move up a stage again. If you use 4 of the blue TNTs, you can create TNT times 20. So this is where things start to get really serious. Really serious. So let's deploy the TNT times 20. Oh my god, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. How big is this going to be? Oh my god. There we go. That pig right on the edge of the destruction there. Look at that. Oh my god. That was so close. But this goes a little bit further down, actually, into the ground, but also has a bigger radius out the top as well. So as you can see, that is the TNT times 20. And then we move on to TNT times 100. So they times 5 every single time. This is going to be nuts. We have 4 green TNTs in a square just like this, which are times 20s to make one of these orange times 100s. And let's see what this one does. I'm pretty scared of doing this right now. How are you feeling, Treoros? I think he's feeling okay. It's probably best that he's encased in that fence, because otherwise he'll just be walking over here, getting in the way and all that bad stuff. So let's just deploy this. Nice color. I like the color of this one. Oh my god. No, what's going to happen? I'm really dubious. Oh my god, that pig just got... How did that pig not die? I thought he died. But anyway, that is the TNT 100. It goes even further down, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, that pig is pretty super. I don't know how he's not going to die. He's lost only 5 health, even though he was in the midst of that explosion. But anyway, this is the radius of the TNT 100, and you've just seen it. We are now going to TNT times 500. This is going to be crazy. We need to put 4 of our glorious orange TNTs together, which are times 100s, to create your TNT 500. I almost said 5,000 then. It's not that good, but it's still pretty good. Are you ready, Treoros? This is the final one we're going to use you for, because oh my god, why have you lost some health? Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? The chickens are fine. We're still going to be airborne. You're going to need to refuel in a sec, so we're going to leave you to kind of fly away, and then we're done. So let's just do this one, and then you can go home and rest. I know this is stressful for you, so let's carry on. TNT 500, let's go. It's deployed. It's scary. It's black. It's going to destroy you. Oh my god, is that pig going to survive? I highly doubt it. Here we go. Brace yourselves. And there we go. Oh no, Treoros, I heard you take damage. At least you've only taken 3. You can go and rest in a sec. Did the pig survive? Of course it didn't. Look at the crazy crater this has created. It's easy. Oh, wait. Guys, wait. Oh my god. One of them has survived. The cows, no, they don't survive. This pig does, though. He's even gained a piece of health. How is that even possible? But anyway, the TNT 500 has almost gone down to bedrock. This is crazy. Has it gone down to bedrock? Let me see. Oh no, it's only gone down halfway, so you could use another one of these and get to bedrock pretty damn easily, and there you go. That is all the way to TNT 500. So let's quickly go to the obsidian helicopter, see how much fuel Trails has left, and we should just say goodbye to him because he needs to go and rest, analyze the results from these TNTs, and we're going to secretly go ahead and test all these. Look how many there are. There's so many. So Trails, I bid you farewell. We will see you in a second. Bye, Traeus. See you later, buddy. Thanks for dropping me off. So he kind of dropped me off over here before he ran out of fuel in another location in the same world. And this could get pretty crazy. We are going to destroy as much as we can of this landscape. And Traeus, we know, is going to be safe. So we're going to start off with the Meteor TNT, which sounds insane, and it is. And we're going to need 7 obsidian in kind of like an N shape, 1 lava bucket, and 1 TNT 500, which we've just seen. And I need to grab a lever quickly just so we can do this. So let's grab that. And place down our Meteor TNT just like this. And light it and see what happens. This one is pretty crazy. It disappears, which is scary because you don't know when it is going to explode. And here we go. It's going to be crazy. Here we go. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god, did you see how far that blasted me away? Oh no. Oh no. Did they survive? No, they can't have. This is going to be huge. Oh god. Did you see that meteor come down? Look at all that. That's a mine shaft and a half down there. Wow, look at, we should be able to kind of reveal the top of that. Yeah, I think we have. My god, from 1 TNT, that is absolutely nuts. The ocean is pouring in. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was beautiful. There's fire everywhere. I'm excited. We're going on to the next TNT, which is compact TNT, and requires 1 TNT times 5, as well as loads of TNTs around the outside, which equals to about 8, I think. And we're going to set this one off quickly. Let's go and do this. I don't know how far away we need to be from this. I don't think it's going to be as impressive as that, but let's see. Let's light this bad boy. It's a nice kind of pinky color. Let's see what happens. I'm not actually sure what all of these do. I have read them, and oh god. What? Oh no. Oh no, oh crap, okay, stay away. Oh Jesus, that is pretty interesting. So it kind of compacts the TNT inside, spawns TNT and fire, so that the TNTs light and explode. I like that a lot. That is pretty cool. So now we're going to move on to some pretty interesting TNTs. They're not destructive. They actually create nice, interesting houses. So the first one we're going to go over is the house TNT. And this requires a blue TNT times 5, 2 glass, 5 cobblestone, and a crafting table. And let's see what this beautiful TNT has in store for us. And we just light it and see what happens. This one's pretty cool. I like these. Look at that. A basic cobblestone house for a lot less materials. The lever's still here and everything. You get a crafting table, torches, glass. I think that's pretty cool. No destruction, just amazingness. All in one house. So now we're going to go on to the wood house, which requires 2 gold and 6 of any color wood you like, as well as the house TNT we just looked at, and place that down and see what kind of house this will give us. This one's going to be pretty cool. Go. It actually gives you resources and stuff as well, which is cool. And there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Here is the gate into it. We've got a furnace in here. We've actually got a bed in here too, which is nice. And a crafting table as we did before. But it's just made out of wood instead, which is pretty cool too. And then we can even move even further up in the world from that and make a brick house, which requires 6 sets of bricks, 2 diamonds, and the house TNT, which is the first one over there. And let's see what this creates. I think this one could be pretty impressive. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's build a house. Any second now. There we go. Oh my god, a nice brick house. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got a double chest. We've got a bed. We've got carpets. Or wool. It might be wool. Yeah, it's just wool for now. But anyway, a furnace, a crafting table, a chest, a double chest, and just glowstone. It's beautiful. Glowstone, glass, really nice. And I think it's kind of worth it. I'm not too sure, but there you go. If you find a couple of diamonds spare and you just want an extra extension, just pop that down and you're sorted. But now we're going to explode these because we're going for the fire TNT. Fire TNT, back to the destructive ones. We're going to need a TNT times 5 and a flint and steel to craft this bad boy. And let's go straight in with this one. There we go. And see what happens. Oh, I like that. Look at that. It looks like firework night. It's beautiful. Go. Oh, no. Ooh, that house is in trouble. At least it wasn't that house over there. At least this one is fireproof. Oh, God, apart from the wall. I forgot about the wall. But anyway, look at all that fire. My goodness. We're going to have to put this out with some snow TNT. So to craft this one, you just need TNT times 5 and a block of snow. So let's help to put this out beautifully. Oh, God, not with that. No, that's wrong. And here we go. This should spawn a crap load of snow. Let's go. Boom. There we go. Nicely put out there. Just one lone fire over there. Actually looks pretty cool with snow on top of this house. Looks very decorative. And that's a kind of a more Christmassy one there. And look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm going to blow this up. I'm going to blow this up. It is a spawner, so let's go for this, and we are going to use the ocean TNT. I'm not sure how this is going to work, to be honest. It's got water coming out the top of it, but let's see what happens. Oh god, what is going to happen? Oh, look at... Oh, Jesus. It's actually created an ocean full of squids. Beautiful. Let me try that on the surface quickly and see what happens. It is in a desert, so it's not going to be too effective, but here we go. Let's go for that anyway. I like the particle effects that come out the top. They're really cool. Explode for me. There we go. Yep, it just creates a whole body of water, a complete ocean even. Look, it even creates the underneath part. Wow, I like that one. Look at this skeleton. He's got to be mad. There's squids everywhere, and we're going to move on to the next TNT, which is Hellfire TNT, and you're going to acquire 2 ghast tears, 1 fire TNT, and 2 TNT times 20. That was a bit of a tongue twister, but let's see what happens with this one. This one's, I feel, is going to be a bit insane. Let's go for this. Oh god, that is cool. Fire out the top, fire out the sides and everywhere. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh god. What? Oh no. It's like a nether TNT. Oh my goodness, there's lava everywhere. There's going to be a crapload of cobblestone and TNT created, but look at that. A nice explosion, ghasts in the overworld. That is an extremely trolly piece of TNT. Right then, after that mess, we are going to try something different now with all the rest of the TNTs. There's actually even more after this as well, so make sure you stick around for all these cool ones. We have next the Vaporized TNT, which requires 4 buckets, and a TNT times 20. Now, this one is pretty interesting, actually. Let's try and set this off over here. Now, this one is actually going to vaporize water, which is pretty cool. Let's try it. I think you put it on land, but we're going to find out. And it kind of has these particles where it's sucking in the water, and there we go. It should destroy all this water. There we go. Look, it sucked all that water out. How beautiful. That is pretty cool. I like that a lot. If you do that in an ocean, that's going to be fairly interesting. So, oh god, we're getting intense pretty quickly. This is nuclear TNT, and it's going to require 4 TNT times 20s, a block of gold, and 4 glowstone dust. And we're going to set this off. How you doing, Ghast? It's okay, don't worry. I know you're a bit lost, but it's okay. Everything's going to be sorted out by this TNT. Green particles out the top. This is not going to end well. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Did you really need to blast me away that far? I mean, come on. What? Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Oh, there's waste everywhere. Oh, God, what have I done? What have I done? This one actually destroys all greenery, all grass, and spreads this nuclear waste absolutely everywhere. Look how much there is, and this will hurt you if you walk into it. So it's turned my world into a complete minefield. That is a big radius as well. Look, it's absolutely dissolving the whole desert. What have I done? Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy awesome though. Wow. So, from one highly destructive one to another, we are going on to some digging TNT. Now, for this, you are going to need 1 water and 2 TNT times 5. Now, this one is a little less destructive and a little bit more useful, so let's just leave that one to explode. I like how the particle effects are out the top of each one. And this one will actually create just a 1-block kind of mining tunnel, which leads you all the way down. We have actually managed to find a mine shaft again from this one, a part that actually isn't destructed by before. And it's really cool because it actually places 3 blocks of water in the bottom, so if you just jump down it, you will be able to survive, which is pretty cool. And then you can go one stage further and use drilling TNT, which is very, very similar and will require the normal digging TNT and a TNT 100, but is a little bit more useful because it has a bigger radius on the way down. So let's try this one. Here we go. More sparks coming out the top, and there we go. A bigger tunnel all the way down will create water at the bottom as well because, oh, squids, why you do this? Why you do this, squids? But it goes all the way down to bedrock, I believe, and then you've discovered all this stuff. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. There's this mine shaft system, incredible. Wow, there's ores everywhere. There's a lot of stuff. Anyway, let's try out some more TNTs. And now we start with the Ghost TNT. Now, I'm not sure what this one does, so let's find out. Oh, God, there's nuclear waste everywhere. What have I done? Anyway, let's carry on. There we go. Ghost TNT is... Oh, I remember this one. This one actually goes into the ground and then explodes. So if you saw it a moment ago, it did actually fall into the ground. So let's kind of go down and see what happens. Did it explode? Hello? Did you explode, sir? Yes, it did. Look, it went all the way down and exploded out this little crater. That That is pretty cool. I like the way it kind of zipped into the floor, and just to prove that that wasn't just a fluke into a cave system or anything, we're going to do that again, because I like that a lot. That was really cool. So let's do this. Activate it, and you can see the particles go into the floor. I kind of hear out for the boom. I don't know if you can hear it, but let's go down and see what happens. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Where is it going to be? Oh my god, this is really clever. I like it a lot. And there we go. It's actually found a whole bulk of lava, so we're getting out of here. Oh my god. Oh dear. But that is a really cool one for just kind of hollowing out the ground, I guess. And yeah, that's a pretty awesome one. So moving on, we are now on the multiply TNT, which requires 4 bone meal, 4 golden ingots, and 1 TNT times 5 to create. Now, I'm not sure what this one does either, but let's go. Nice and golden, and let's see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. What did it do? Oh, what did it do? Oh, I remember this one. This one actually explodes as a normal TNT, just a little bit more powerful, but will actually drop double the blocks. So the blocks that is exploded and would normally drop, it's actually dropped double of them. So as you can see, there's going to be 2 levers down there because it exploded a lever, and there's going to be a lot of sand there. So there we go. That is the multiply TNT. And now let's move on to the cubic TNT and see what happens with this one. To craft it, you're going to need just cobblestone all the way around a TNT times 5. So let's try this one out. This is going to be beautiful. Oh my god, please be awesome. Ah, yes, it wasn't too awesome, but it creates a nice little square, which kind of makes the foundations of a dungeon that you could create, a basement that you could create, another nice, useful TNT, which this mod does have a lot of. So up next, we're going for the erupting TNT. This one could be awesome. We're going to need 1 fire charge and 1 compact TNT. Let's see what happens with this one. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. This is... Oh, God. That was... Oh, I can't explain how beautiful that was. Oh my god, there's sand falling from the sky somehow. That was so beautiful. Oh my god, I might cry. That was amazing. I love that. Let's do that again. Oh my god, it kind of spewed out all of these TNTs into the air, just like firework night, and they just explode on contact with the floor. Yes, that is my favorite one by far. That is cool. So now we're going to move on to a couple more TNTs, and that'll be it. Suffocate, spider. Suffocate. Right then, I've got my TNT in hand. It's quickly time set to 0, and the next one is chemical TNT, which requires a water bucket, 1 gunpowder, 1 redstone, and a TNT times 100, so this one could be pretty destructive too. Let's find out. It's a really cool color. I like the color of it. Let's go. Oh, it's disappeared. Where's it gone? Oh, it's gone into the air. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that was cool. That was really cool. These TNTs are so awesome. Wow, look how far down it went as well. Wow, that was cool. It kind of goes up, plows itself into the ground, and destroys everything in its path. A beautiful TNT. Right, next, floating TNT requires a feather and a TNT times 20. Let's go for this one. I think this one jumps in the air and then explodes. Here we go. Look at that float. It's floating. It's going up. It's going to explode. Boom. So it's actually a powerful one that goes up. Look at that sand. It's all destroyed. And oh, wow, it destroys the floor a lot as well. Wow, that was impressive. I like that one. It kind of floats pretty creepily into the air, so you could float it up into someone's house, which could be awesome, and then destroy it. Very, very cool. So up next, freeze TNT, which is going to require snowball, water bucket, and a TNT times 20, so you can kind of gauge how big the explosion is going to be by what TNT you need to use. Nice blue particles out the top there, and here we go. Ah, yes, there's just a load of ice spawned in. Very cool for trolling your friends. Up next is timer TNT, which is going to require just a TNT times 5 and redstone. And this one actually indicates when it's going to explode a lot easier. So activate it and it will turn to green, which is okay. And then I think it turns to yellow and then red. So green is okay. It's safe. You can still have time to run away. Then it should turn to yellow. There we go. Right on cue. That was beautiful. Which means, you need to move pretty quickly. And then it'll turn to red, which means get out. It's going to explode. So there, it's like a normal TNT, but just has an indication of when it's going to explode, which is pretty cool. Next, we have reaction TNT. Requires a compact TNT and a chemical TNT, and let's see what happens. I wonder how many times I've said TNT in this episode, but anyway, let's go for it. Nice particles again out the top, and what's going to happen? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ow, why is it hurting me? Oh, Jesus. What what is it doing? That just kind of spawned TNT absolutely everywhere. That was cool as well. I like that one. Look what we've done to this world. It's insane. But that one was pretty cool. I like that one. Very nice. Next, animal TNT. This one is going to be hilarious, so let's find out what it's going to do. Let's do it over here to try and stop stuff from falling in those massive craters. And here we go, a brown TNT. Actually, to craft it, you're going to need a piece of raw meat from everything, including a zombie and a normal TNT. And this one's going to be unique and cool. I'm not sure how it works, but here we go. I know what happens, but there we go. It actually does spawn 2 of every mob in the game, apart from stuff like the Ender Dragon and crazy stuff. So there you go. Look at that. Villagers, we got pigs, we got mushrooms, we got blazes, we got endermen, we got creepers, even witches. That is a very, very cool TNT. Very unique as well. So next we're going to move on to one that is going to be really awesome. It's the Floating Island TNT. So let's go for that one and see what happens. Here we go. This one is cool. I like how this is going to turn out. So to craft it, you're actually going to need 2 multiplied TNT and a floating TNT, which will make sense in a second, because this one will actually take the ground below it, copy it, and then kind of explode it into there. You'll see it in a minute. Here we go. It's frozen a little bit. There we go. Look. Oh my god, that is crazy cool. It's copied all of the stuff except for all the precious ores like diamonds. So if you place a diamond ore down there, it won't copy any of that, but it'll copy iron and coal and stuff like that. And look how cool that is. Oh my god. It's so awesome. Look, all the stuff spawning below it though. Lights up below before you live in here, but you can create your own floating island. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, moving on, and we're getting near the end now. We've got a couple more after this. We're on TNT fireworks. So to craft this, you're going to need a lot of compact TNT, 1 TNT times 5, and a fireworks star. So this one seems interesting. I feel like we should do it at night just to see what happens. Here we go. Let's light this bad boy and into, oh my god, into the air it goes, and oh jeez. Oh no, everything's going to die. That was cool. I like that one too. It kind of fired in the air, exploded loads of TNT, and they sprayed all around, and they're still coming down. When are you going to stop? That was cool. I like that one a lot, and it's actually exploded some of our floating island, a little punk. Right. Oh, it's still coming down. Oh no, how long is this going to last? It's still coming down. Are you done? Are you done? No. Here we go. Are you done now? Now? No, I don't know. We're just going to have to deal with this, I'm afraid. Oh, God. And to finish off this video, we have just 1 TNT left, which is Gravity TNT, and requires 1 apple and an Ender Bomb. Why have I not used that one yet? Let's use the Ender Bomb. It's because I've only just searched TNT. Right, let's try the Ender Bomb out. Let's do it. Ender Bomb requires 1 TNT and an Ender Pearl. Let's see what happens with this one. I already know what happens, and it's going to be cool. We're going to need to stand on top of it, and you'll see why. So let's just light this bad boy, stand on top of it, and see what happens. It looks really cool. I like the purple out the top. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, God. No way. I didn't think it would do it that high. Oh, Jesus. That was awesome. Oh, my God. So be very careful of this one. This one is pretty insane. I'm going to see if it works on mobs as well and stand by it this time and see what happens. It actually fires players away. Does no damage whatsoever. But just be careful. Oh, God. Yep. It fires me a long way. A long way. Did it happen to the mobs as well? I'm not sure, but still a very, very cool piece of TNT. Now, I'm just going to check that I'm not missing any, so let me just quickly check what we've got here. Am I missing any? We've got the nuclear waste. Easter egg, haven't tried that one. That's going to be interesting. Sand, firework, what else have we got? And there we go. I think we've got how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So let's go for the sand firework. This one could be cool. Let's go for it. To craft it, you're going to need, how many sand is that? That's 7 sand, 1 TNT times 5, and a firework star. So this one could be as cool as the one we looked at before. Yep. Oh, yes. This is going to fire sand everywhere, isn't it? Oh, God, that's cool. I like that a lot. Oh, I like so many of these TNTs. This is the best TNT mod by far. This is amazing. Right, next one. We're going to go for Gravity TNT. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this one, but we've seen how to craft it already. Let's go. It uses an Ender Bomb and an apple. It's sucking everything in. Oh, I think I know what this does. Oh, God, it's going to happen. Oh, the horses. What have I done? The horses. The pigs. No. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Did that... What? Oh, I don't know what to make of that. The horses have all died. I thought it was going to pick up all of the squares around it, but it seems to pick up all the mobs and players. That was insane. That was awesome. I like that. So for some fun, go ahead and use the Gravity TNT. Right, what else have we got? We got the Flat Bomb. I'm not sure how this one's going to work out, and it actually requires Obsidian and TNT times 20. And this one is going to create just a flat kind of canvas for you to use, which is really cool. It's really useful, as said on the forum post, to just use as a flat starting point for creating structures and stuff. And now we get to the last TNT. I'm not sure if you can craft this. You can actually. It requires lots of seeds, bone meal, and TNT times 20. So this is the last one. It's not actually saying on the forum thread what this does. So let's do this one as the last one. Oh, what does that say? What does that say? I can't say. BSMNM. Is that what that says? Oh, yes, that is awesome. Oh my god, is it? Oh, it's going to be never ending, isn't it? Oh, thank god it's not never ending. But look at this. We've got melons, we've got pumpkins absolutely everywhere. This is awesome. Perfect for your Halloweeners that are coming up soon. That is amazing. I want to try and read what that says though quickly. Let's try it. Let's try it quick. What is it going to say? It says BSMPM. I'm pretty sure that's what it says, but that is pretty awesome. I like that. Very Halloween-y, very melony, and very cool. So yeah, that has been pretty much what this mod has to offer. It has loads to offer for those of you that just like loading up maps and exploding stuff, as I do. And sorry it's been a long review, but there's been so much to cover in this mod, and it is really, really fun. So if you do want to try it for yourself, then please do head to the description below where you'll find a link to download this mod. Also, if you happen to be new to the channel, then please do subscribe and join Team TDM today for daily Minecraft videos. And if you did enjoy the video, a like would be greatly appreciated too. You can also now catch me on my Twitter and my Facebook accounts in the description below too, which would be awesome. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.